Welcome to Let's Be Frank, a ministry of our resolute hope. One of our followers writes this question: I just received a bad medical diagnosis and I'm overcome with anxiety about the future. I'm having a hard time trusting God daily. Can you help me? Oh my goodness, the first thing I would say to you is, you too? It is normal in an abnormal world to experience fear. Every one of us was designed to live in the Garden of Eden, a paradise. This is no longer a paradise. It's a jungle. And there are lions and tigers and bears, oh my, out there. Fear is abnormal, normally, in a paradise. But in a jungle, it's our new normal. The key is, what do we do with it? One of the things I think the church really fails to understand is that we need to let people be human and wear the true face of faith. Say, Frank, what do you mean by that? Look at Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. He's going to the cross. He does not like the idea of going to the cross. He prays, Father, if there's any other way to do this. And it says he was sweating blood. That's anxiety, my friends. And when the church says to us, don't feel fear, do you realize you'd actually be telling that to Jesus? Is that something we really want to do? You see, emotions are God-given. They alert us to our environment. Our good emotions alert us to things are going well. Our bad emotions alert us to the things that are not going well around us. That's normality. And what we need to do is receive those emotions instead of fighting against them, and let them drive us to Jesus. And say in our mind, I know how I feel, but what is the truth? This is exactly what Jesus did. I know how I feel. I feel anxiety and fear. But what is the truth? The truth is, I'm going to the cross, and my Father will provide for me. We need to let people feel fear, but walk in the truth. This is what Habakkuk did. Everyone knows the famous statement he made. God warned him the Chaldeans were coming to destroy Israel. God told him the just shall live by faith. And so in the 3rd chapter, he says, if the fig tree doesn't blossom and there's no fruit on the vine, yet will I trust in God. Wonderful. But nobody looks at the verse right before. There's trembling on my lips and decay in my bones. So what does the true face of faith look like? Does it look like this all the time? No, it does not. There's trembling, there's fear. I can't change the way I feel, but I can change what I set my eyes on. And I'm not going to set my eyes on this bad medical diagnosis. I'm not going to set my eyes, Jesus would say, on the cross. I'm not going to set my eyes, Habakkuk would say, on those coming Chaldeans. I'm going to set my eyes on God, who has promised to be with me, to uphold me with his strong right hand, so that I can do all things through Christ, so that I can walk through these very harmful circumstances with a God who is bigger. But the true face of faith is honest. I feel fear. I feel anxiety. But what is the truth? And I'm going to walk in the truth. I have more to say on this. Join us next time for Let's Be Frank. Visit our website, ourresolutehope.com, and sign up for our monthly newsletter, where I get to share my heart with you. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, choose hope. Choose Jesus.